Talks with the GM. I am your host, the GM, aka the surgeon when it's urgent because your relationship ain't working. To my left, I have my host.
You got your boy Ant, aka Man God. You already know.
To my right, we have a special guest today. Introduce yourself, ma'am.
Tip _ just do what?
Y'all know what we do here. Another episode, another 2 topics of debating, just picking each other's minds. For the record, we do not come on here to bash women. That's not what we do. If the woman loses, she loses. If she dies, she dies. Y'all heard what Bronco said.
Most definitely.
So, with no further ado, voice behind the camera. Let's go.
Who deals with heartbreaks better, men or women?
1, 2, 3. God damn it, I hate it when we all agree. Alright. So, show of hand, who go first? Just do what?
Okay. I say women do because from my experience, when men like deal with heartbreak and breakups, they bash the woman. I guess it just depends on what type of man
Are
it
you
is.
speaking from personal experience?
I said that when
Okay.
Yeah, personal experience. They bash women. They go on Twitter. They do the most, or they go to their friends. If it's not even Twitter, they go around a block and say stuff and just like, oh, that B was this and that, and the woman wasn't really like that, but because you're mad and you hurt, you go say whatever to make yourself look better. And then with women, we just we take our L, we might be in our feelings, stuff like that, but we won't go and bash the guy. We'll still speak highly of him. Well, from me, we'll still speak highly of him and just won't lie. Guys tend to lie and do stuff like that. So
what?
I say women.
Wait a minute. You fucked up already, baby. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you had me all the way to the back end of that.
Yeah, you
almost experience.
You right, but you almost made a believer out of me.
My personal experience.
I should have known you'd fuck it up. Oh gosh.
I'm gonna go in there. We can go straight down the line. I chose women only because I almost chose men for the simple fact that women deal with heartbreak a little more. Women tend to fall in love a lot more, so they deal with heartbreak a lot more. They tend to get over it a little better each time. But then I had to factor in how many times they get heartbroken. Like a man might be heartbroken twice, 3 times max in their, you feel me, their young, in their life. A woman goes through 2 or 3 before she's 30. Shit is crazy. But I think, wait, what was the question? Who handles heartbreak better? Oh, yeah. Fuck, I put the wrong answer. Get back to me.
Well, look, I feel like women deal with it better because as far as heartbreak goes, they deal with it, but some women deal with it. It's an exception for everything. Some women deal with it in a toxic way, but for the most part, when men go through heartbreak, man, we be fucked up. So it's you got men that be on the verge of suicide and all this other shit just to get their girlfriends back, and you got all type of shit. They go out and they be on drinking sprees, fucking hoes, and doing all these things that's toxic, and they end up, you can fuck yourself up. Whether you end up getting a girl pregnant now, all because you was on some fucking revenge spree, or whatever the case is. And not to say that don't happen with women, but when it happen with men, it's a lot worse. Then you got the men that they get heartbroken in a certain way and they go and they fucking kill the person. That shit be crazy. So, I feel like with women, you don't see that as much. We can only speak from personal experiences, but I only see that as much in women. They might cry, fuck these niggas ain't shit, this and that. Going bashing the dude to everybody, but they don't go to the extremes for the most part.
Alright, let me go ahead. You done?
Yeah.
I want to first, I don't think men bash women as much on, defamation of character is a motherfucker, right? I feel like when men are heartbroken, we're too stuck on the fact of we had a good thing and it left to bash her. We ain't got time to sit there and go into she was a hoe or blah blah blah, because that's not heartbroken. That's more like you caught her cheating and this is why you're doing that. That's she earned the heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? she earned what's coming. Now we talking about she just couldn't be with you no more, and you're heartbroken about that. That's something totally different. I feel like I said, to flip my argument earlier, like I was saying, women go through it more times. Like she'll go through heartbreak a lot more than I would. I'm pretty sure she's already up on me like 2-0. You get what I'm saying? So I can't say they handle it better because they do it too many times. Like if I only failed the test once, you failed it 7 times. It took you 7 times to get there. Like I can't really give you the nod. You know what I'm saying? Like girls, like Ann say, people do toxic shit when they get in heartbreak. When doing heartbreaks, like they drink, they cope with the pain, and I think women are a little more dependable. I mean, they're a little more dependent in relationships. So with a man, when you lead a woman, whatever, some women don't know how to function. As a man, your job is to go out and provide and do certain things. So you have to know how to function under pressure situations. A lot of women are very, dependent on their man. Like I can't do this when you're not around. I can't function right when you're not here. So when you break their comfortability, I think it fucks them up. And I'm really having a problem with this defamation of character thing. Like I've seen guys bash women on Twitter. You dig what I'm saying? For whatever the reason was, but I feel like women are a lot more into the Twitter shit. Like, oh, niggas ain't shit. I gave this nigga my all and da da da. Now, if he broke up with you, that's one thing. Like, if you broke up for cheating, I get it. But if it just wasn't working, can you really sit there and bash that man for allowing you to go be? I broke up with somebody before.
I mean,
they went on Twitter. They were heartbroken, but I did it for a good reason. They went on Twitter, went on and did what they said. I never struck back because this wasn't my place. Like, I get it, you hurt, and people do a lot of things when they hurt.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I don't think that heartbreak is still heartbreak, regardless of the reason why y'all broke up. So cheating could still fall under that category. You catch somebody cheating, you're heartbroken by that.
Right.
The person that you just was giving everything to you, stepping out on you, like that shit is heartbreaking. Right. Heartbreak could just be, oh yeah, you really want to make this work with somebody, but that shit just ain't working. It's better for you to not be with them. You get me? So, like, it breaks your heart to do that because you know that shit hurt. You get me?
I think that does play into what he's saying about women handle it better, because you hear about men walking in on women all the time, cheating, and then they kill the dude and the woman. But I've also heard of women walking in, killing the man and the woman. And you're right.
Stabbing a nigga. Me
personally, I'm thinking about heartbreak as far as just breaking up. Not as far as I cheated, you caught me, you're heartbroken. Like, that can make a bad person out of anybody. But I do think men handle that maybe slightly better. No. I think it's pretty even.
Catching people cheating.
Yeah, I think we had just a little bit, not a lot, just a little.
I don't know. That could go both ways.
Yeah, because I had some, like, a guy I was dealing with say that if I ever catch you another nigga, I'll kill both of y'all.
I don't think.
But see, me, I'd be like, oh, I'll probably just beat your ass. I ain't gonna kill y'all, but I'm gonna beat your ass. So it's different. It's levels.
Women tend to hit men doing the best about. Let's kill that myth right now. A lot of guys that say, oh, if I catch you, they're lying because they don't really love you enough to do no shit like that. They like you, and it sounds like a bold claim to make sure you don't cheat. Yeah. But a lot of these niggas ain't. It's fucking stupid. And if you are going to kill a woman, like, think about what you're about to do. You're about to send yourself to jail for life over a woman. You're going to meet more women.
Yeah.
Like, I'm taking this topic very serious right now. Like, you them up here bullshitting playing, but be for real, man. I just think, I see more heartbreak with women and them handle it a lot worse than men. I think the cumulative, the amount they go through it gives them, for me, like, they handle it a little worse than we do. And anybody else has anything to chime in on about this topic? That was pretty clean. Voice behind the camera. What's the next?
Should bills in a household be split 50-50?
I feel like we had this talk before.
I like that one.
50. Wallace say 50-50.
Oh wait. Okay, no, that was my answer.
What about you?
I'm around 60-40.
60-40 which way?
70-30 maybe.
70-30, I like that.
Which way? Men or
80-20?
I say 70-30.
Men?
70-30 men.
1, 2, 3.
What?
I say 60-40, man. You can split it 50-50 if you feel free. That depends on you as a man. I feel like if we're gonna, you know, break the bread and spend, you know, money on bills, I go the furthest with it. And if it comes down to, you know, all the bills are paid and I'm broke, I'd rather me be broke than her be broke. Like, I'm gonna come up with another way to get some money. I'm gonna hustle a lot harder than my girl would. So I don't want her to be broke. You know what I'm saying? But 60-40 is, I have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, lights, she can handle that. But mortgage, she can handle the Wi-Fi, the small shit, cable, shit like that. You know, groceries are a bill to me. So the bulk of 60-40 is mostly the mortgage. Like, 60 is a big, the mortgage and the electricity. That's a big ass bill. Like, I'm gonna take that. And you know, whatever little small, you know, ring-tink things you gotta go. But Wi-Fi, cable, the water bill, like, she got it.
What about car notes?
Huh?
What about car notes? I'm sorry.
Car notes? That depends. I think she got her own car note.
Oh, definitely.
She got, if she can't, especially if she came in with the car. If you came in with,
Like, what do you mean?
if you came in with the car, oh, that's your car to pay for. I will help you if you need it.
What the fuck? I don't even see why this is something to be discussed.
Like,
I
that's
thought when you say 50-50, you put both of y'all, all expenses together and split it down the middle. And then you divide it that way.
you could. That's why. That's
So
why.
that means technically
That why I
you
said-
be paying her car note.
You be paying half of her car
That's
note.
why I said 60-40.
Yeah,
I'm not
nigga,
paying
that's
her car
all you paying.
Because if you leave me, you still got your car. So what the
And you
fuck?
better still
Yeah, then she started paying for that shit herself.
Well, I'm going to. Did you erase your answer?
Oh yeah, because I showed her already.
No, you put the leave. But go ahead.
Okay, I say it depends because I think it depends on how you was raised. Cause how I was raised, my mama didn't pay the bills. My dad did.
We have another one that was brought up in a household that wasn't, you know, too
So if
common.
you was raised like that, then that's just what you know. And I say it depends because me as a, well, I'm about to graduate, but as a college student, I don't expect somebody who, you know, going to school full time and we both working our jobs to pay all the bills. But I expect for you, you know, nah, we're gonna do 50-50. We in college.
Yeah.
If we outside of school, you got a nice paying job. You know, I got a nice paying job. I think you should handle all the bills. I think you should handle all the bills and I handle all the small bills because that's what I seen growing up. So that's what I know.
What's a small bill to you?
A small, if you said Wi-Fi, cable, stuff like that, that's small bills. But me paying like, you know.
Would you have a
rent-
problem if your man asked you to pay the rent 1 month?
No, I won't. But that's how I'm not against it.
Yeah.
But that's what I think it should be. I think that, you know,
I can get with that.
the man should lead. The man should pay all the bills.
Yeah.
But if you need help paying the bills, I'm not gonna not help. I'm gonna help you pay the bills.
So do you think you should
If
pay
you
them
can-
all? Or what?
If you can afford it, yes, you should pay all the bills. You're the man of the house.
So-
if you can afford it, if you can't
All
afford
right.
it.
So if he spends, let's say a man gets paid $2,600 every 2 weeks, right? And he pays all the bills, and he's left with $800.
Okay.
That's perfectly fine.
For 2 weeks, yeah, that's fine. What you gonna do? If it's food in the house, if I'm taking care of everything, $800 for you to just what you gonna do? You're gonna go out, stuff like that. I think that's decent. That's real decent.
I feel like that's a decent amount.
It depends on your living style.
Yeah,
It depends on the way you live. So
And if you can afford it, if you say I can't afford to keep my lifestyle up and pay all the bills, then of course I'm gonna step in and help you.
of course.
I'm about to get my degree so I can help you. But if you
So
can't,
what are you doing with your money while I'm spending all my money on the bills?
oh, I'm taking care of the kids.
You just said we have 2 well-paying jobs.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. So if the kids need something, like the kids need.
So now we're putting in hypotheticals.
Yeah, the kids
So we're
might
putting
need
in kids.
something.
What happens if there's no kids?
If there's
Don't
no
try
kids,
to add,
If there's no kids, I'm taking care of
expense.
myself. I'm taking care of myself,
So
and
basically,
yourself.
you're saving all
I'm
your
planning
money.
trips, things like that.
So you're saving all your money for the fun shit while
Yeah.
I'm breaking bread, busting my ass.
If you can afford it, yes.
That's
If
what
you
you saying,
can,
though,
That's
man.
fine.
that's why I
Like
say the
if that's
kids.
if that's
No,
what
I
we're
didn't say
doing,
nothing
then
about the
cool.
fun shit. I didn't
Like
say nothing about fun
if
shit.
you pay all the bills, then I should have no problem paying for dates.
And you paying
I should have no
for
problem paying for
trips.
trips,
You
stuff
say
like that.
trips, okay, cool. I could get with that. I could get with that.
I like it.
Now, like, and that goes with the, that's why I say yes sometimes, because like motherfuckers out here talking about we 23 and this and that, 23, 22, 21, talking about something the nigga gotta pay all the bills, but you work the same place I work. How the fuck that's gonna go?
Yeah.
You get me? Like, I don't see if we both make the same thing, I can't afford it. What the fuck make me think you could afford it? I'm not gonna tell you pay all the bills, but let's bust this shit down. Like, because for one, if we can't afford the rent If I can't afford to rent by myself, I probably shouldn't be living there anyway. But everybody's situation is different. Well, you never know what will bring us together. But if it comes down to it and we don't make it, like everybody don't make good money that early. So you might have to, you know, bust it down the middle and make it happen like that.
So do you have sometimes like a 50-50?
Yeah, if it need to be a 50-50, then why the fuck not?
Hey, message to all the ladies out there that feel like at this age, oh, a man should be paying all the bills. If that ain't something you ain't ever been used to or ever seen growing up, what make you think? I don't understand how y'all feel like this is mandatory. It's like something your parents did.
Yeah.
Your parents lived a life where they split the bills and they both worked hard.
My thing is this: even if that was something that you grew up seeing, if that's not your situation, don't try to live something that's not like realistic to you and your situation. Cause if you got a nigga and you letting your man be broke with $30 left in his account after he paid the bills, while you got everything and you still want to go and get your hair and nails done, this man can't even get his fucking haircut. You shouldn't even want him to be broke like that. You get me? Like, so that's my thing. Like, you could say, oh yeah, I'm a front it for him. Oh yeah, I'm a front it for him and pick him back up. But why the fuck, if you gonna do that, you might as well just pay the fucking bill so you don't have to give him no money.
I feel like if I'm paying all the bills, whatever I say better go.
Nah.
I don't need no lip from you if I'm paying all the bills.
Nah.
It ain't even a control thing for me. It's just a principle.
I'm gonna give y'all an example. Niggas who buy girls a lot of bags, expensive bags, shoes, and all this shit. When them girls don't answer the phone or some shit like that, them niggas get real upset. You know why? Because they're doing all this shit, investing all this money in you. I need you to do whatever the fuck I need you to do with none of this extra argument.
Yeah,
look, I'm not saying you have to get with it. I'm saying it's like investing. It's like spending money. It's like football, right? If I draft a nigga first round and pay a nigga $100 million, motherfucker, you need to do $100 million worth of work.
What I will say is this: nah, it ain't even that, because you investing for yourself to live there too. It ain't like you just paying for her to live over there and you still.
Definitely, but if I could work hard and pay all the bills, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You need to be doing other shit to make sure everything else.
I mean,
but you saying like the way you worded that
Shorthand made his first appearance.
I mean, if you looking at it like, okay, when you come to the crib, the house need to be clean. Yeah. Well, I need to have a meal.
We both go clean up.
Like, I agree.
We both go clean up.
I'm not gonna come home and have to clean up too. Like,
if we both working, we both go clean. We both go cook.
I can get with that. But like paying the bills don't, like, if you decide to pay the bills, like, you don't get the, like, me personally, I don't give a fuck about all that control and shit like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, if I say I don't want this, then we, like, nah, because at the end of the day, it's two people who live there. You can't, that's unfair.
I agree. Yeah. I agree. Your the opinions matter and stuff like that. And I also want to say this: if you volunteer to pay all the bills, then you can't complain. Cause let's keep it real, bills are extra weight on your back. Yeah, anytime. If you volunteer to pay all the bills, then damn it, you can't complain. Like, I ain't saying you got a slave in the house, but shit,
that's
nigga.
what it sound like to me.
That's even if you wasn't paying the bills, you should still be able to.
Nah, a nigga who pay no bills can't say nothing.
Why the fuck not? He lived there. My thing is this, bro.
A nigga on this couch sugar free and don't pay no rent.
I ain't gonna lie.
No.
If you stay in my apartment and you a guy and you not paying no bills, you can't tell me what to do.
Listen, no.
See my point?
Listen.
I'm not even gonna respect you.
Listen. If I'm down bad right now and you picking up the slack,
okay, down bad, that's different.
No, but if you dealing with a freeloader and you letting that nigga freeload off you, that's on you. That says something about that person. But if a nigga down bad and I can't pay the bills right now, so like, you know, like I clean up and shit like that, but you ain't gonna tell me, oh yeah, because you ain't working right now and you ain't paying no bills right now, you can't have no say so. You got me fucked up. I'll slide up.
I ain't said nigga that had a job. I ain't said nigga that had a job was down bad.
But you just said.
I was saying nigga that's a nigga that's just not doing shit because he's lazy.
A nigga who freeloading shouldn't even be with somebody like that.
You know, it's a lot of. Y'all
it is. You right though.
What's the movie called?
What? Acrimony.
Oh hell no.
We all see.
I'm not taking care of you for no 10 years.
We see it. So let me ask you this, because there's certain guys that grew up in a household where the woman paid most of the bills and the dad was the
Bro.
house dad. No, he was a house dad.
Okay, how's that?
How do you feel about guys raised up like that? That feel like the woman can pay all the bills and I'm gonna take care of the house.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
Because what?
Because that's not how I was raised. Not because I have something. Well, it's not. Growing up, I did not see that. So of course I'm not gonna let a guy just sit and just take care of everything like that. We both gonna have jobs.
So
at the end of the day.
Of course. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You're not comfortable with that.
Hell no! I've been going to school all these years. I'm not gonna stay at home.
So you
I'm gonna put my degree to use. I'm not
Ain't nothing wrong. I can't. I get with that. Look, let's say you make a shit ton of money, like Beyonce money.
If I make more than him, I'm paying all the bills.
You gonna pay all the bills.
If I make more than him, yes.
But you still want him to work.
Yeah, we both
All right, cool. I was just asking. Like, all right, so you still want him to work?
Anybody know if Stedman work?
You know what?
Anybody?
Stedman a
He
pimp.
probably don't do nothing.
Stedman
He probably
pimping.
just sit at home.
And that's the
He
thing.
probably just sit at home.
When you don't, Oprah's wife. When you, Oprah's husband.
Actually, he's not married to her.
See, that's the thing. When we just said niggas who sit down and do nothing, and niggas said, nah, niggas who's freeloading shit, blah, blah, blah. If Stedman don't do shit, he just got called a pimp. It's a thin line we walking. It's a very thin line.
But Stedman's a pimp, but
How?
we don't know if Stedman.
If Stedman don't work, I said if he ain't got no job. He said
Yeah, I ain't never see him do nothing.
no.
If we both working and we both make the same wage and I could afford the bills, like you got niggas that's gonna say they gonna take the initial and they gonna front the bills. You get me? Like, but you also have some that say, hey, look, man, why do this when we could both come out and we could both have more money at the end and we split the bills like that? Honestly, it was just that whole thing to me. That was just based off a tradition from back in the day when women couldn't work and get the same wages. What it was normal for a woman to be a stay-at-home wife. We don't live in those same type of times.
Else was normal
Right now.
They have all type of bitches.
Yeah, but
all the power in the house.
Yeah, so it was like you would come home and you didn't. The woman didn't have a say so over what happened back then. So now we live in a society where women are able to make fucking 2 and 3 times more money than they significant others.
But we really don't. We're able to, but it's very rare that
It
we
is
make
rare.
more
Oh,
money
we
than
got a Stedman's net worth is what?
10 million.
But does it say his job description?
He is an American author, speaker, and
Huh.
businessman.
Oh.
Look, me personally, I can't pay all the bills. I'm not gonna do that. I wasn't brought up like that. You feel me? That ain't how my dad raised me.
Oprah's net worth $3 billion.
Okay, there we go. So Oprah's net worth is $3 billion. Stedman's net worth is $10 million.
And she paid probably
How
all
did
the
they?
bills.
I guarantee
The
her.
10 million probably came from her.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure
Because he
she funded
fucked
them
up.
businesses, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not gonna take nothing from you, Stedman.
I'm taking
If
it
you
from you.
watching.
So more of the story, even if you make enough, you're not paying all the bills.
If I make enough and she don't work, or like if I make enough and she got a job too.
What if she got a job too? But
But
you make
she
enough to
got a job.
handle all the bills. You still won't do it? Because it's like, you gonna pay something?
Yeah, you gotta pay something.
What?
Well, that's, you cold, boy.
You can't, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You
I
can't.
can't be upset with it.
You can't just lay
I
this
can't
shit.
be
before-
upset.
What if she makes more than you? Not significant amount, but she makes more than you.
I'm
Like
still-
you
I'm-
get paid 15 and she gets paid 20 an hour.
That ain't nothing. We both gonna go half on the rent because
640,
we're struggling
640.
at that point.
So we agreed that
Well, that's like
this was
you
all
can be a
preference.
nurse making about
This
20.
was all preference, conversation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was raised differently. This 3 different type of households was all raised in, honestly. So it all depends on. You was raised up with what? Your stepdad or just your mom?
I'm sorry.
Who was in your household? Your stepdad and your mom?
My
or your
stepdad and
mom?
my mom. Yeah.
I was raised up with 2 separate households. Y'all was raised up with both your parents. So it's 2 different ways to live. Like it's 3 totally different ways to live.
But I mean, even with what Aunt said earlier, because the way we was raised, my old boy paid all the bills in the house. But
But
that
my
don't
woman
that
make more
don't
money than him.
She said.
Okay, as you can see, I didn't lose this debate. The questions was rigged, but you guys can follow me at
We all got the
underscore
same answers.
just do what, and yeah,
What about your hair page? Your lashes, anything like that?
coming soon, coming back again. Chronic Elegance is coming back again.
Talk with the GM.